Bill referred to me as Professor Jerry. And doesn't Bill do a good job? It's just wonderful to see how these young people grow and mature and develop in their careers. And you can see Ken's touch, I think. And Bill was one of the most bashful and quiet students that we had in Shanghai. So you can see how far he's come. My name is Jerry Van Eckhout. I've been, in my opinion, a very good friend of Ken's. At least I considered him to be a very good friend, but only for the last 5 years. Although we both worked in business in Minneapolis for 20 years, at least I was here for 20 years before I immigrated, escaped to Colorado. Ken and I got involved. I was co-teaching with him at the University of Shanghai for the University of North Dakota in the joint program. Ken would teach the first month and I would teach the second month. And these gentlemen are here were some of our students. But we have many, many memories of wonderful things that we've done together over there. I think most of them are repeatable. I think that there are no secrets, Joanne, that I need to share. But we, at times at the Daji Hotel that we stayed at, called the, I can't remember the name now, was it? The Phoenix, I think it was, where they would turn the heat on the 1st of November. So we look forward to that. The showers were never more than tepid. And our culinary experiences were at the local Pizza Hut, KFC, and Burger King or McDonald's. But we had great times together. We traveled to some places together. I know there were some things that we used to joke about. In fact, every morning, Ken, when we would overlap about a week in between, and I know JR was there during one of those overlapping weeks, and we had great times together. But Ken would show up at my hotel room, knocking on the door at 7 o'clock in the morning. He'd have my coffee in his hand, he'd bring it in. It was always instant coffee he'd make. He said, it's time to get going, time to go to class. We used to spend a lot of time on campus with the students, and we used to joke with each other. I was also a University of North Dakota graduate, a little bit older than Ken, and I was an accountant, and he was a marketing guy, so I would always razz him about being a marketing guy. And he'd razz me about being an accountant, and I don't know, say, well, just be careful, you're married to one. I really appreciate Joanne calling me on Saturday and told me the sad news. And I knew that there were people that would want to know that weren't probably in the normal communication network. So I sent an email to a number of people, most of them in China, because I knew how much they revered Ken, how much they loved him. And I just wanted to share with you some of the responses that won't get into the normal communication process here. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to respond. I was overwhelmed with grief and sadness that our friend is gone. It was only a few days ago that we learned of his illness, and now he's gone. Not much to say at this time, but please let me know if there's anything that Robin and I can do to comfort the family or otherwise. I feel lucky to have a friend in Ken. I will truly miss him, this is Jim Campson. Dear Jerry, we're very sorry to hear the sad news about Ken. We lost a good friend, and our students lost a good teacher. I'm sorry that we're not able to go to the funeral. Please tell his family members that all his Chinese friends love him and will miss him. Best regards, Lisa Wu, who was at the university. Here's one. I'm so sad to learn that Ken leaves us forever. Just now I checked my email box. I wanted to email him to inform him what I was doing. Ken had this talent for staying in touch with and mentoring and developing and encouraging students. To my great surprise, I read the email that he wasn't with us anymore. He called me this April to inform me he was in Shanghai, just to say hello, but he didn't have time, so we didn't get together. What a pity. What a pity. That would have been the biggest regretness of my life. Last time I met him, my husband and I had lunch with him, and he visited my new home after lunch. He looked very healthy and great-hearted, so I can't believe he's gone to heaven in such a hurry. I will always remember him. Please let him know anything I can do for him and his family. Remember me to his wife, daughter, and son. Sincerely, Catherine. Dean Wong and I are deeply shaken and saddened by the passing of our good friend Ken. It goes on and on. We've lost a great friend, God bless his soul, from CH, who was the owner of Luna, one of Ken's Ken's favorite restaurants in Sunshine Beat. The beat goes on. I mean, the outreach that Ken had was enormous. I'm sure that the multiplier effect in economics is one that's tremendous. He's touched so many people. I know he was so proud of his family. I remember how excited he was that his daughter was going to get engaged at the Great Wall. We kept wondering about it. He wasn't going to have to finally get back. Yes, he asked her. So he was really that good. And so I just want to let you know that for those of you that don't know a lot of Ken's extended, one of the emails is from London as well, that he had enormous outreach. He was a wonderful man. And I know my wife thought very highly of him, and she sends her condolences to the family as well. But we'll all miss him dearly, and he was a great man, and something he should be proud of.